Welcome back to the shop. The E60's here today because I'm headed up to Orange County afterwards. I brought my little reducer, like I said yesterday, and got the new pads on. Old ones really look like shit. So it's not a huge deal. If we're doing BMWs, then there's going to be that BMW thing on there anyhow. But I slid the arms out, cleaned everything with the degreaser best as I could. So it's cleaner now. We've got the fresh pads, little stuff. That's all we can do right now. I brought these speakers from home. We've been trying to sell them on Craigslist for a year, maybe more. They're Altec Lansing little desktop speakers. So for now, better than nothing. Are there critters in there, or is that supposed to look like that? Spider webs? Something's in there. I think it's spider webs. So I'm going to take these into the office and see what I get out of that. So 78 West, always traffic. Not so bad today, but headed up to Orange County to pick up my dad and Blair, bring them back down to San Diego. I'm going to give you this view. This is more interesting. How about that? I just stopped at a very small father-son run used car deal sales place in Vista and checked out a 02 330i, not an XI. It's a 5-speed. Guess what color? Topaz blue. Black interior though, the M Sport package, the nicer 17-inch sport wheels. Black interior, if I didn't say that. Xenons, Harman Kardon split folds. Pretty much the same car that I had, with 90,000 less miles on it and 0 rust, but they want like $5,500 for it, and it's got a buggered up rear quarter panel. The rear bumper's been hit, the front end's pretty well pitted. There's 0 rust on the car, but it is not without minor body damage and imperfections. It is also a 16-year-old car that I think has been in Southern California its whole life, judging by the sandblasting of the headlights and hood. I don't know, I would pay $3,000 for that car and feel pretty happy about it. It needed rear tires. Front tires were okay, but they were cheap. They're Kumhos. So, yeah, I don't think he'd be willing to negotiate that much. They also had some 5 Series, titanium E39, had a fake M5 bumper on it. The worst fake front M5 bumper I have ever seen in my life. I think it was made of styrofoam, then covered in paper mache, and then painted some weird shade of silver. That thing was pretty beat up too. Beautiful interior, but the outside was bad. I don't know what they want for that, but it's a 5-speed anyways, probably a 25 or a 30. It had Dynan exhaust on it, some BBS wheels, one had a huge dent in it. Just toying of ideas for a daily driver that would be cheap. You know, I always thought I'd go with an E90 or an F30, but I like the old BMWs better. I know how to work on them. I know the community, and they're cheaper, so why wouldn't I do that? It's Camp Pendleton. It's kind of pretty up here. You're not going through the urban sprawl of either city anymore. And right on the other end is San Clemente. And I'm early by design because I don't want to sit in traffic on these roads. So I think I left the shop about 3:43. I guess that makes sense, maybe. 3:15, something like that. I only stopped to look at the cars for about 10 minutes, but I may stop at San Clemente, although that may not be far enough. Either San Clemente or Newport Beach. I'm going to stop and get something to eat because I haven't eaten since a bowl of Cheerios this morning at like 8 something. There's the ocean, looking pretty though. God, California's pretty. It still hasn't really sunken in that I live here. I feel like I'm on one of the extended winter sabbaticals I would take. I'm not going to try to zoom while driving, but do you see the helicopter cutting through here? When we flew over Camp Pendleton a couple weeks ago on the way to Mexico from Santa Ana, it's a cool view from up there because it's all pretty suburban and urban Southern California, and then boom, just untouched, largely untouched mountainside. For those of you who don't know, Camp Pendleton is a Marine, Navy, Army, Air Force, I don't know, U.S. Armed Forces, whatever it is. That's where they do practices, test drills, and gain skills and learn stuff out here on the barren mountainous land. Here comes Alexis in for the big pass. Boom, I'm going 90, he's flying. Yeah. with no Venus anymore, you just gotta listen to 70s on 7. I can't say I complain. This thing looks like it's going down. Damn. I'm in the way. I'm in the way. All right, I had a nice walk on the pier. I'm gonna head up to Newport Beach, I think, and get something to eat. Catch a sunset, maybe. Not sure exactly where I am right now, but there's a beautiful beach. I got off at 5 in Dana Point, and I've been taking the PCH up, which I'm not even sure if I've ever been on this part of the PCH, because we always took it from Coronado, downtown San Diego, up to Dana Point, and then got on 5 in Dana Point. So now I'm kind of doing the opposite. There's some traffic, it's not horrible. The stoplights are a little annoying, but unbelievable views here at sunset. Nick, I took your suggestion, top of the world in Laguna Hills. I don't know where I am. It's pretty up here. Roads are tiny. I see a couple $1 billion homes. That guy's got an S-Class. But I missed sunset by a couple minutes, kind of. This is gorgeous though. But I gotta head to the airport. They landed about a half hour early, so I'm gonna go get the guys. I'm on the tail end of it now, Nick. I saw your text. I did film up there, but holy crap, these roads are really tight. Is this the PCH? No, not yet. Roads are really tight. There's a lot of cars, and boy, do these people around here hate cars. I'm not even being loud or being a jackass, and everybody glowers at me with this muffler deleted V10 up here. But now I'm almost back to the PCH. I'm 1 block away. I'm not going to see it in the mirror, but there is a red 612. You don't see many of those. 612 Scaglietti.